We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 60 Vices, 60 Vices. Ready?
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
On the jump.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First down.
They'll go again with Robinson. And they'll take this right to the 43-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
It is 2nd and 6.
18 runner, 18, 70, 65 catch, 65 catch.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, he overshoots him. Could have been a touchdown. Instead, this goes down as an incomplete. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They're running here with Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Cougar, my team. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
Down. Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll take this down to the 23. Jack Sawyer up to make the tackle.
19 tight, 19 tight.
It's a pickup of 3.
Now, Shador.
2nd and 7.
And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
On 3rd down, Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Whose kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. Moving to his right. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So, on 4th down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. This return didn't even get started. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They gained 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And here's Bijan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Sanders. That's caught right side. It's London. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
The 10-yard line.
7 Pirates, like it, 60 Bobcats, go!
Here's Sanders to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
70.
4 yards to go.
Now it's Sanders. Out to his right. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Baylor Tigers. Set. Kappa. Go.
No play fake. Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Laying out, and he's made the catch. What a play. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
43-yard line.
Hey, Kappa. What is it?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Well, you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now return coming from the 7.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Now, Sanders. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and long. Sanders will throw it. Pushed out to his left. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The Falcons getting their punter out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. On the return is Jones. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
one.
On first down, Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and
All
10.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
Hey, easy. We're going orange. Ready?
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. That's Fryer, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He fields it at the 8. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On first down, it's Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On first and 10, here's Herbert. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 8. Another run here with Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 38 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
The RPO, that one is complete. And good yardage there after the catch They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Set. 180. 180 hut. 3 hut.
To throw is Herbert. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
Falcons 6. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Let's go now.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
19 tight. 19 tight.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Stretch.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Sanders going to throw again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Sanders pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
380. Cut. Let's go. Home troop. Set. 5-9. Crowd right. Let's go.
Herbert now on 1st down. He'll air it out down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway.
Let's go.
On play action, it's Herbert. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5. Here comes a toss right. Here comes Johnson. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
They go
4.
5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
59.
Herbert to throw. And over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He is upended. Boy, awkward looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that is touchdown #1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Set. Delta.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
It is 3rd and 10.
12. Set. Hey, Ram. Hey, Kappa.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. On the give, it's Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta.
19 tight. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
He's got it inside the 5, to the goal line, and in. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
I'll run here with Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Herbert, exiting the pocket right, taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's hot. Left side, it's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Here's Herbert. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
And he is crushing the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Set. Hey, Ray. 380, 59. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. 13 yards on the catch there. That's a Steeler first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. They do that. I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Give him 15 more on that one. They're on the move. It's a first down.
Run. Set. Home troops right. 380. Run. What is it?
Now Herbert. He's going to air this one out for Jones. A nice return there. He is taken down on close to the 35-yard line. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And it's downfield to the tight end pitch. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's a big play when they needed it the most. The game is 64. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Is Coop for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Now, Herbert. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Set.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
6-yard line.
Set. 380. Set.
Herbert to the air again. There's that man again. Another catch. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Throwing again, Herbert. Quickly, he gets it out to his right.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Set. Go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
In trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Walker in there to drop up as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Here's second down.
59. 380. Good hut. Let's go. Hey. Why did it hut?
To throw is Herbert. Rolling right. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Set. Black 80. Black. Green hut.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Wide eight. Go. Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's caught by Miller. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
First and 10.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. The field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Set. 380. Green hut. Go. 5-9. Set.
Perfect. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down.
Set. Ready.
Throwing now is Herbert. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
380. Run. Home to troops right. Hey, ram. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Steelers 31, Falcons 48. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's 1st down.
Pass.
Sanders will throw it. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Now, on 2nd and long.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to take a shot down the field. Still on the move. Inside, and he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, cap. Baylor Tiger. Babe. 380. You're out. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to air this one out for Jones. That is brought in. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Trap 60.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And the Falcon 1st down.
Get it. Hop 70. 7 Pirates.
Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So this